Hey, welcome back. Let me ask you a question. Do you like to solve problems? Do you like to solve other people's problems? Let me ask you another one. Do you like to learn new things? Mm. Mm-hmm. What if I told you that you can solve other people's problems, learn new things, and while doing that, you can make $260,000 on the side? Hey, what's up, everybody? Zen here with another episode of Close One. Welcome to this imperfect video edition, how-to edition. And this afternoon, I want to teach you the exact steps I took as an entrepreneur, my first step to become an entrepreneur, and how I made $260,000 as income on the side. Let's talk about the concept of side hustle. Did you know that 45% of working Americans report of having a side hustle? And some of the motivations are personal freedom, extra income to invest in crypto and stocks, extra money to make ends meet, pay off debt, college debt. Some would be a creative outlet. They just love to paint. They love to create DIY stuff. And for other people, it just felt like a calling. For me, it's a little bit of everything. Mostly, it feels like a calling. And I will definitely go towards the personal freedom. I love my autonomy. I love to learn. And so, roughly 70 million people have said that they do have side hustles. And some of those tips on how you can build a side hustle would be blogging, podcasting, creating courses, affiliate marketing, freelancing, consulting, e-commerce, like Etsy and Amazon, drop shipping. There's also investing in crypto. I picked it up a few years ago, 2018, but it kicked my butt. So I let it go, and now I'm a hodler. So, and an accumulator. There's others who like to flip homes that require a lot of capital investment. Others flip clothes. I know folks who would go into a thrift shop and then resell that into a much higher return. Some people like Gary Vee would go into garage sales and he'll get like 20 cents classic items and flip that on eBay and sell it for hundreds of dollars. I know people who are self-publishing audiobooks. You can also provide local services such as cleaning, cooking, cleaning people's backyard. This one is a popular one, building apps or building software on the side. And that's the one I'm going to talk about today. And then other people, they like to do Uber or Lyft or DoorDash or Fiverr. That one's a good one. I'll cover that in the next few episodes. And then Upwork. So there's so many types of gigs out there now that you could definitely have a side hustle. And there is a negative connotation to hustle. Hustle means you're scamming someone, but I think today's hustle, the millennial term for hustle, is just working hard to make extra income. At least that's my definition of it. Which category do you fall in? Let me know in the comment below. Today I'm going to talk about the app and freelancing. I'm going to combine the two because they are interconnected. Okay, so here's how we were able to generate $266,000 to be. First tip is, of course, to use PandaDoc. PandaDoc.com. And the reason why PandaDoc is a great way to generate revenue is you don't need to have a product in order to provide services. And there's many types of services that you can provide. I'm looking at LinkedIn now and I see people providing their consulting services for public speaking, for auditing, for finance, for personal branding, for leadership. There's life coaching. so many ways to offer services, not only to individuals, but to companies. And that is my first tip. That's exactly what we did here. That's exactly how we created and generated revenue is by working with companies and solving. Let's cover another system that you can use in order to generate and collect the money. And then we'll go into the tactical, into the services. So I also like to use Stripe as an MVP. You can use, some people use PayPal, some people use Messenger and Venmo. I like to automate everything. And so, tip number 3 is automate as much of the subscription as possible. Yes, for services, even without a product, you can create a SaaS model. And so, that's exactly what I did. Even without a product, we only provided services. We collected anywhere between $3,000 to $4,000 payments, and these were recurring. And so, as you can see there, these are all recurring. Okay. All right. Now that you know the 2 systems I used, number 1, to recap, it's PandaDoc because it is a proposal that can be sent out to companies in order to get them to sign up for a proof of concept. And that is the framing here. Would you pay me $3,000 to $4,000 if I did X, Y, Z? So you have to think about the problems that you're going to solve for a company. And you can do this for individuals as well, because some individuals will pay you a nominal fee of $100. I know there's a few courses out there for $100 per month or $97 per month, and they teach you how to be presentable or how to create a video every day. And those are all awesome, awesome types of businesses. What I'm recommending is to go after large companies and provide corporate solutions to corporate problems. That's exactly what we did. We went after the enterprise, not so much enterprise. It's more SMB to mid-market accounts. Because the first tip was PandaDoc. Second tip is, of course, to connect Stripe. And then third tip is to provide a service by combining all of those, right? So you don't need a software. So that's how you become a consulting and you eventually transform into a startup. First, freelance, first, consult. Then once you have enough problems that you're solving and you can scale that out. So do the unscalable and then start scaling out by building MVPs. Okay. Any problem that you're solving, you can't just pick and choose any problem. You have to be an expert in that problem. And so for me, I've been in sales for over a decade, and I can proudly say I am a sales expert because I've been doing this for so long. The problems I can help with is revenue. Do you need revenue? Leads. Do you need leads? Lead generation, revenue conversion. Pop, combine it. Do you need your leads to convert into revenue? So that's an example of a problem. You try it out. Here's a template. Think of a problem that you are an expert in. What are you really, really good at? If it's dancing, teach dance classes corporate style and then charge $3,000. The way I did, go to corporate, go to the HR, tell them, look, I want to teach you yoga. I want to teach you meditation to all your classes for $3,000, $5,000, and you offer that to the HR as your services. Try it out. Again, fill in the blank. What is the problem that you're trying to solve? Now that you have a problem that you can solve effectively, I don't want you to just solve some like a not valuable problem. It has to be a really painstaking problem, right? Meditation is wellness, meditation is mindfulness. And so that is a big problem in the workspace. That is a huge thing to provide. So try it out, offer those services. Now, let's go back to the services that I offered. The first thing I did in order to generate that kind of revenue is I closed one corporate, tried one MVP with them, so one proof of concept with them for 1 month, $3,000. Great. Do you like it? Yes or no? If they like it, then subscribe them to another 6 months. So that's $3,000 times 6. That's 3 times 6 is what? $18,000 contract. And so subscribe them so that it's a contract. So right there, that's $18,000. Now that's one client. Now go ahead and repeat that to 5 other clients. So times 5, that's $90,000. Now repeat that again, double down to 20 clients. Now repeat and double down, repeat and double down. For me, I was able to repeat and double down until we got to $266,000. And that is the name of the startup game. If you are able to provide such sweet value by solving someone else's problem as a service, and then you productize that service, that's the next challenge. And this video is not about productizing. This video is about generating extra revenue, isn't it? And it is within your control to provide that service. And that is the tip for the day. I hope you like it. And if you want me to go deeper into any of those methods, do let me know. And to show your appreciation, click. You know what to do. Enjoy.